Loomian Legacy as a community that is falling in number every day. Lack of updates kill the game for most people. There are some people who just never quit because they are too attached to the game and they cannot live without it. Now, this doesn't mean that everyone who can quit is considered autistic, but if you combine this with stupidity, then you have a perfect combo. These freaks of the community usually hang around Twitter and Discord servers, some examples like Loomian Legacy Official and Value Village. There's plenty of outcasts in these places, so I will only show you some of them in this video. I will also share the potential cause of all this autism in the community at the end. Keep in mind that you should not harass anyone mentioned in this video. First up, we have Red Revenge Plays. He stays around Valley Village the most, but he can be seen on Twitter as well. He's not as stupid as the others, but he still has some negatives. He usually gets made fun of in Valley Village because of his lack of social skills, and often does very stupid trades with like rare stuff. He ends up taking big losses, but that isn't that bad. Overall, Red Revenge is C tier autistic. Next up, we have one of the more known names in the Loomian Legacy Twitter community, which is Brandon Cass. Where to even start about this guy? So he puts googly eyes on Loomians and called them OCs, which stand for like original characters, and I don't think these are very original. But that is his entire personality. And he makes music or something. Brandon is very active on Twitter. He posts every single day, and his tweets gain big numbers. Like very big numbers. His English is also very bad. He misspells stuff most of the time, which isn't bad, but he's supposed to be 16, so maybe at his age he should do better. Brandon also makes very amazing art, like this clock tower which he has pinned for some reason, and it's actually ancient, so that must mean it's decades old. He also makes reaction videos of his OCs for some reason, where the characters just watch the entire video and then at the end they say, "Hey, we will see you next time," or something. Like, this didn't add anything to the original video and he calls it a reaction. This dude has so many stupid things that he does that I can't even list them all here. But last thing I will add is that he quits the Loomian Legacy Twitter community too much. Like, I swear, he quits every week and comes back a day later. But now he just shits on Loomian Legacy because he had been getting death threats, which he hasn't shown proof of those existing yet. So I'm sure they're just for attention and a reason to quit the next week. I understand if he wants to quit the community, but he doesn't have to talk about it every single day. Like, okay, bro, you can quit now. People often make fun of him under his tweets and talk to him in like bad English. In the end, I don't blame Brandon for acting this way, I blame the autism. Just kidding, he should deactivate his account immediately. He shouldn't be on Twitter anymore. I'll rank him at C tier autism. Right, moving on, I'm sure we all have our own demons, but VK Troy Lion is fighting the toughest demons in the entire Loomian Legacy community. Lurks around on Twitter and is pretty active. There's not much to say about him, but two things I can say is that he's addicted to Lion King, the movie, and he meteorized Brandon Cass. Troy is actually more advanced than the others though. He has a girlfriend and the others don't. I will not be showing a picture for privacy reasons, but I can say that they're a very special couple. He is also part of the Loomian Legacy Twitter community and doesn't actually hate the game like Brandon, but is quite a supporter. Troy gets a D tier autism from me. Well, this is all that I want to share, but before I end it off, I'll be talking about the cause of all this autistic behavior in this community. Also, there's more autistic people in the community, but I just didn't want to share them because they aren't as bad as these guys. Anyways, after I did some research, I noticed that the other people that aren't autistic left the community, and the autists were all the ones that were left behind. Well, some ordinary players like myself. But there's a big difference when you compare them with each other. One of them make their entire personality like the game they're playing. You can guess which side that is. But, the normal people don't actually do that. Since, they're normal. And, well, these members of the community are an example on why inbreeding is bad. Anyways, that's all for today. Bye.